Alright, what's up guys, it's Savage Man, I am back to this. In this video, I'm recording Club Penguin Rewritten, and yes, basically in Club Penguin Rewritten, I am recording another walkthrough on the April Fool's party. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue where I left off. So I think from the last two videos I showed you guys the town, the dock, the beach, the ski village, the ski hill. So I think I'm gonna continue on from the snow forts. I'm thinking of making one of the walkthroughs today, and then another walkthrough tomorrow, and then finish it off. So yeah, let's get started. So from the last video, I showed you guys I went into the box dimension. I started showing you guys some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna continue that. So right here, I'm gonna go down to the pencil dimension, and obviously, as you can see, before you go, when you come to the box dimension, there's all these different dimensions that you can go to. Yeah, and it's pretty nice. I thought it would just be the regular box dimension, but I guess it's just lots of different other box dimensions, which is pretty nice. So yeah, but it's still the same box dimension, it's just more dimensions. Right when you come in here, the pencil dimension, I think I showed you guys this from the last video. It's just like a drawing thing, you know. It's just drawing stuff, and then there's just you on the paper, and this is your avatar right here, as you guys can see. That pencil there. Okay. Alright. But yeah, anyways guys, so yeah, you just draw on stuff and then you look like a drawing. Yeah, so yeah, and I think it's pretty funny, honestly. And yeah, so yeah, it's just pencils and you could write and stuff, and yeah, it draws. So that's basically the pencil dimension. And this is like the secret lab, I think, which I showed you guys, I think, with like the stage right here. You can tell a joke. There's a king's chair, and there's these doors you can go through. It says reading. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a lot of this done. I'm trying to try to get a lot of these dimensions, trying to show you guys a lot. Try to enjoy these. Alright, I'm gonna go to the monster room. Oh yeah, it also has this cool music. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But basically, in the monster dimension, it's basically you just have to go through these cream soda portals, where like it transfer you from portal to portal. Like right here, see how I went in here? Like let's say I go in here, and then I land over here, and then yeah, you have to go through the maze to get it right here. And once you complete the maze, you have to like do something to try to unlock this item right here, and then you can get it. So I think you have to like, I forgot what you have to do, but maybe you throw snowballs at it. Or no, oh wait, you have to step on right here, this platform thingy, and then you can get the item. It's like a head box item you can get. It's pretty nice. So yeah, and then you can just make your way out. And there's like water and cream soda and stuff. So yeah, that's basically like a maze and stuff. And yeah, and then there's this dimension, the maze. And it has a nice beach theme. Yeah, it has like a beach theme, so I'm guessing this is like a beach dimension almost, or like a maze dimension, but it doesn't really look like a maze. It just looks like a beach dimension with different stuff. Also, when you come here, you can open this, I don't know, some type of big box thingy, and then you can get a suit. You can get a hat and a suit. You can pick up, which I have, and yeah, and you can just leave. And then this dimension right here is the video game dimension. Yeah, or the virtual dimension, or no, wait, I think this is a virtual dimension, but yeah, basically in the virtual dimension, you're basically disguised as like a video, as like a avatar in like a video game. Like you basically disguised as you in a video game, I guess. Like this is how I am in like a video game form. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but I guess this is just who you are when you come into the video game dimension, like your video game style. It's pretty nice. And no, let me leave. And then yeah, right here is the surfboard dimension, or this is like a surfboard dimension where you're on your surfboard and you're riding through the waves with that boat right here. You're basically it's almost like catching waves where you're just like going surfing. It's pretty cool. And then you go to the ice cream dimension, I'm pretty sure. So basically, or the ice cream dimension is basically there's a shop right here. You can buy what you can buy in the box store, a porta box, a large box, small box, medium box, all that. this room is basically just candy stuff. There's popsicle sticks. There's a flood of, I don't know, this is like popsicle juice, I guess. And then there's candy everywhere. This is almost like Candyland. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, and I really like the music of some of the dimensions. They bring back like music from other parties. Yeah, and it's pretty nice. See, like this one is like something from like the medieval party, or yeah, like the medieval party when you complete a quest and you go into the cave where you complete the maze, and then you get out and then you just go back to the home screen of the maze, I guess. Or yeah, and there's also another shop. So basically, when you go into the planet thing right here, it's basically just you're just on a planet with like moons and stars, or like planets and like stars and stuff. Yeah, and then the stairs dimension. Basically, what's very weird about this one is that if you actually look, like you're actually going backwards. If you actually look, because obviously it's upside down. This whole thing. This is some type of stair dimension, but it's just upside down, and they make it very confusing and funny. You're basically going backwards, sort of, because it's upside down, and it makes it confusing. So yeah, obviously this place right here is upside down, and yeah, and then we have the this is from the fair. I remember when you go to the pizza parlor for the fair back in September. Yeah, and then so yeah, we have these cactus, I think, or some type of thing. I forgot. Yeah, but it's something like that. There's some type of cactus, and obviously the shop. And you're like somewhere like in the west. It looks like you're like in a western place. It's pretty nice. And then there's the last dimension right here, which is the maze dimension, where it's basically orange, and there's a puffle here. So this is sort of like a puffle dimension. There's cookies, and there's a tongue sticking out. Pretty nice. So those are all dimensions. It took up a lot of time just to show those dimensions. So yeah, so that's the whole part of the box dimension. And the snow forts is just like the way to the box dimension with like it's also kind of dark. The sky's like purple and stuff for like the box dimension theme, and there's also like something in the water, and yeah, that water thingy. And then yeah, that's the snow forest, and that's where you go into the box dimension. It's pretty cool. When we come to the ice rink, it's basically just like balloons and stuff. It's basically just balloons, so there's not that much to see in the ice rink. There's not really that many things exciting in the ice rink for like all the parties, or like a lot of the parties just don't really have anything for the ice rink, sadly. Yeah, but it's just the balloons, and yeah. Once you come into the plaza right here, this is actually pretty cool. The plaza is basically in G major. I think if you don't know what that is, G major is basically the opposite color of the original color it's supposed to be. So let's say the snow is originally supposed to be white. It's now it's black, and this puffle is supposed to be blue, and it's orange. So yeah, it's basically the opposite color of the original color it's supposed to be. Yeah, and it's opposite, and all the colors are opposite. And when you look at it, the opposite colors of like each of the opposite colors, and even your name tag is like the opposite color. It's pretty nice. Just so I guess it's the opposite color because they want to make it so that your name tag is visible, and yeah, make the opposite color. Yeah, so everything right here, and honestly, and it's not just that it's the opposite color, everything looks really weird when it's the opposite color. It's just like, yeah. And then there's a light here, and yeah, so yeah, the plaza, I didn't know that they would actually make the plaza in G major. Yeah. Alright, so, and then when you come to the pet shop, there's not really anything in the pet shop. There's also this thing you can do when you hit the plus thingy. It makes the thing, when I hit the minus and the plus, it makes it a little blurry, or a little weird like this, but when I hit the plus like that, I guess, it makes it clear. And yeah, but guys, yeah, and I don't think there's anything in the stage. Let me check. But yeah, there's nothing at this stage, but it's just the stage play. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna have to end out the video right here. So I'm thinking that maybe next video I'm gonna finish off the gameplay, and yes, yeah. I mean, I'll walk through. So yeah, like the video, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.